Hey everyone, so I'm building my lunch right now and I wanted to show you how I go about doing that. This is pretty standard. What I do for most of my lunch meals is building a bowl. And if you think that you just have to eat salads in order to be healthy, you're wrong. There's so many other options that you can utilize greens in salad to build a meal that's more satisfying and not just lettuce and tomato. So when I start to build my bowl, I start with greens. So I'm using spring mix, and this is the foundation of my bowl. The next thing we need to focus on, so this is our color. We need to add protein, carbs, and fat to balance our meal. The serving size of each of those macronutrients really depends on your individual goals. So for me, I have leftover chicken that we made from dinner last night. So I use a lot of leftovers for lunch. So I have this whole thing of chicken that we had from the grill, and I sliced that up. So I have about 4 ounces of sliced chicken. And then I boiled some eggs yesterday, and I use a soft boiled egg. So the yolk is a little bit more moist. And so that's going to be my protein sources. So I have 4 ounces of chicken. And the egg is a source of protein, but it's also a source of healthy fats from the yolk. So I have protein and healthy fats from there. I'm using leftover sweet potato from dinner last night as well as my carb source. So this is about 4 ounces of sweet potato. This was just chopped up and roasted leftover. I put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and I'm adding this right to my bowl here. So that is going to be my carbohydrate source. And that's like literally how I put things on. So the next thing is our dressing. So the flavor I use from condiments, and this can be variable, but based on what you have. So I love to use like yogurt-based dressings. These are used with yogurt versus cream for the creamy texture that you're still getting. They're lower in fat. So we tend to get fat pretty easily in our food sources, and fat has more calories per gram, so it does add up faster in overall calories. So just being mindful of portion sizes and those foods is important. So I use about 2 tablespoons of the dressing on this. And then I also like to top my salads with, or my bowls with sriracha. So this is, again, as a flavor, and you can just sprinkle this right on top, adding flavor. You can add a little bit of salt to your egg. This is actually a pretty lower carbohydrate meal, so you can definitely add for a snack. I'll probably have some fruit or another source of carbohydrate to make sure I'm getting enough carbs in my day. So this is just how I can start building a bowl. You can add so many different options. Whatever leftover proteins that you have, you can add other leftover vegetables or other carbohydrate sources with brown rice, quinoa, leftover pasta. You can absolutely add on top of your greens. So feel free to get creative, and it's a great way that you can use leftovers that you already have from previous meals.